Hello, good evening, and welcome everyone. Wow,
Hello,
this is a
hello.
very exciting
Magandang
Zoom.
grupo Glasgow anime juridictiga
Yeah, we can see a lot of familiar faces, right? Birgit, of course, Healy, Dr. Heiko, Corinne, Ireneos, Irina, Henriette, Zdenka. And of course, we can see new faces. Of course, I'm sure many of you have been there, but we can see you're joining us right now, and we're very happy that you're here. And this is going to be a very exciting, interesting training. We have something really wonderful in store for you. My name is Eleazar or Z, marketing manager for Prife Europe, and today I'm so excited because, of course, aside from the fact that our trainer, our speaker, is really a seasoned trainer, and he has been in MLM network marketing industry for a very long time, 35 years. um, he is also a very dynamic person, a very direct to the point, and he tries to you know give it to you in a very understandable, very straightforward manner. And the training that he's gonna give today is actually, as I said, as we have shared in the group, he's unveiling this training, this system now. So you will be the first person to hear it, to see the training, and so I'm very excited for that. Even I myself have not seen this training, so I'm really looking forward to that. So again, thank you all so much for coming. Welcome. I hope you have the wonderful day and week so far. But it's going to get even better, all right, as we hear this really amazing, wonderful training. And I don't think I need to introduce our training further, but I will do it anyway. So Gabor is our trainer. Gabor Venzel actually is one of the first leaders who was with Prife when we opened Prife Europe. Of course, that was way before me. So he's one of the pioneers of Prife Europe. And so many of you who have started with Prife in the early days knows him, and he's really a great mentor, trainer, and he's really he's a he's a very straightforward, very exciting guy. So I don't want to prolong it further, because I'm also excited. I'm looking forward to his training, and looking forward to learn also from this new system that he's going to share. So please help me welcome our trainer today, and that is our Prive Europe CMO, Gabor Venzel.
Okay, welcome, thanks.
Thank you very much. So, good evening, everybody. And first of all, thank you, Z, for the wonderful introduction. Absolutely appreciate it every time you are a professional. So that's, it's always very good to start speaking when someone is edifying you properly. This is, a job is a lot more easy then. So again, really want you to welcome everybody here who was take the time to attend this call, because I think that will be very important for everybody, because I try to put together a system which is hopefully makes all of your lives easier, okay, as to what to do and how to do, and to achieve that results what you are really maybe long time craving. Maybe you're just a new member and you don't know what to do. So that is maybe your first training. It's all perfect, absolutely, because what I'm going to talk about is probably will be a little bit different and new for everybody, even they are maybe years in this business. Okay, so I would say that the change sometimes it's hard, especially if you are learn something and we have a routine which we are used to follow, and sometimes we need to just turn the whole thing upside down and we need to create new habits and new routines. And actually, my goal is that to get all of you to really create new habits, a new mindset, and a completely new approach in this business, okay? Because at least in my opinion, this is the surefire way to finally achieve the success what we all of us deserve. And finally, we can shoot Prife International and these wonderful products into the absolutely next level, okay? Now, so I think I need to confirm my speaking language. It's interesting. So, okay. You know, sometimes these AIs are basically completely clueless because they are not able to put my accent into anywhere. So maybe most of you don't know, but I'm Hungarian. So I have a very hard to identifying English accent. So sorry for that. And just before start the training, let me welcome all the members from France, which is very, very important. And even though that probably not all of you are speaking English, I already made a commitment actually. So I would like to really happily repeat this whole training with a complete French translation. Okay. So you guys just get a good translator to me. We can schedule a time and we can repeat the whole training with a perfect French translation. Okay. But anyway, I really appreciate that all of you are here. And of course, not to mention all the other members from Poland, from Slovenia, from Denmark, from Norway, and all over. Okay, so let's just get started then. I'm going to share my screen, okay, and hope that everybody can see my screen, right? So if someone just give me a feedback that it's all good, you can see me, hear me, and you can see
We
my
can see
screen.
you. We can hear you
Awesome.
also.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. So as you can see it here, there is a new system which I have started to working on. So first of all, let me clarify to all of you that this is still a work in progress, okay? There is still a lots of work need to be done. And but what I'm going to show you, it is the perfect outline of the whole system. Of course, more and more detail will be added in the very near future. And it actually, in effect, this requires kind of like a series of trainings, okay, in stages. So that will be done, of course. So let's just jump. Okay, so let's start the whole thing with the preparation, okay? And now I just want to ask one thing from all of you. Again, doesn't matter when you started this business, okay? 2 years ago, 2 months ago, or just yesterday, okay? But please make note, this training for the absolute new people, for the newbies, okay? Who are going to sponsor tomorrow or a day after tomorrow, okay? This information is for them and for you who are maybe not achieved the level of success what you wanted so far, okay? And that have several reasons, of course, but probably there is somewhere in these three things what you can see in this slide. Because the keys to success, there are three important elements, okay, to that. Try to imagine this like a three-legged chair, okay? So what happens when one of the leg of this chair is broken? You will fall to the ground, right? So this means that these three things, it's absolutely, must be there, all three of them. So what is this? So first of all, you must have a burning desire to achieve something extraordinary in your life. The reason why you join it to this business, why you are spending your valuable time, maybe even from your free time, to make a presentation, to talk with people, and so on and so on. So why you are doing this? What is this burning desire? What you really want? What is that thing what you really want to change in your life? Okay, so without this, there is no way to succeed. The second thing is a know-how. It's something, a blueprint, what you can follow step by step to guarantee your success. Okay, it's very, very important. And just think about it. So, have you ever seen these multi-million-dollar fighter jets? Okay, like an F-14 and such, you know? And the wonderful thing is that they are flown by basically very young people, okay? 20 or so, absolutely, you know. So how are they doing it? Because there are, ladies and gentlemen, there is a flight check, and there is a flight check have another check, and this check have another check. So they have a complete blueprint, okay? They have a complete blueprint, and this is the system. Now, the third element, which is again very vital for the whole process, is the willingness to work. Okay, the willingness to put in the effort, to take the time to act day by day, you know, week by week, month by month. Have you ever met someone who was really working day and night, you know, have a really burning desire to change, but he just, you know, trying to be creative all the time? He's not following any system. He don't have a blueprint, nothing. So probably it's not going to end well, right? Or maybe you see someone who was sit in all the trainings, you know, make notes, okay, absolutely make notes, and attending, you know, all the functions and everything, have a really burning desire, but just don't do anything. Have you seen people like that, right? And there are a couple of more versions of this. So believe me, these three things are vital, okay? I'm going to make detailed trainings that how to basically discover your burning desire, you know? Okay, that's important. And again, you need to ask yourself, do I be able to follow a system, you know, word by word, okay? Because you must be disciplined, okay? You must be disciplined. Because, you know, the disaster is coming when you change something here and change something there. Then the result, exactly, it's not guaranteed, okay? That's important as well. Now, so why is this system is different probably from what you get used to? It's what you get used to so far. Because I designed this system to be simple, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, simplicity is the most important thing here. We're not doing anything which is difficult, which is hard to learn, hard to follow. We want things which is easy. Why? Because then it can be easily duplicated by anyone, okay? That's important. So what's our main goal in this system? Our main goal in this system is to share your message quickly using simple steps and simple tools, okay? That's what this system is all about. And why? Because who we are not, ladies and gentlemen, who we are not, okay? We are not health professionals. And again, I immediately want to apologize if there are any health professionals are here, because of course they are more than welcome here, but you need to understand one thing, okay? Most of the people, the majority of the people in this business and any other business are not health professionals, okay? Most of the people are not direct sale experts, and most of the people are not professional influencers either. Okay, so what is the majority of the people are? We are, ladies and gentlemen, ordinary people, network marketers with extraordinary goals. Okay, that's who we are. Okay, that's who we are. That's important. So, okay, so if you are going further, what is your objective? Our objective is not to recruit anyone, not to sell any product. Maybe it sounds ridiculous to you, but our goal is just simply, you know, place the information and share the information to as many people as we can. Why? Because based on the information what we are giving to the people, the people is going to make an informed decision, which could be to buy our products, okay, one or more products, or to buy our products and become a member, so decided to start the business as well, or neither. Okay, that's perfectly fine for us. But not we are the one who decide, okay? The people must decide based on the information what we are going to share with them, what they want to take from this offer, okay, or with anything at all, okay. They must decide this, okay, and that should be your mindset, okay. That should be your approach. You are simply offering an easy to follow information, okay, in a very brief format, okay. Based on this, the prospect can make an educated and informed decision, what he want to do with this information, okay? Is that so simple? So why this system can work brilliantly? Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are using the Sinaloa concept. What is the Sinaloa concept? It's nothing to do with the drug cartel, okay? Absolutely not. So this means safety in numbers and the law of average, okay? It means that if you're offering the information to enough people, then there will be people who will choose A, buy one or more products, or B, buy one or more products and want to start a business, or C, neither. That's perfectly fine. Okay, perfectly fine. So this is what we are doing. This is a sorting process, okay? We are going through our market, and of course, we are trying to expand our market, and we're trying to share this information with as many people as we can, okay? Now, how are we gonna do this, okay? So what you don't need, and again, let me emphasize this, what you don't need is expensive tools, booths in health fairs, and advertising, okay? Not that these are not working, it's working, but ladies and gentlemen, we already clarified in the beginning of the training that we don't want to do anything which people cannot duplicate, right? And if you're trying to be creative, then please don't, okay? Please don't. Maybe you find out something, you figure out something which is worked brilliantly to you. Always question yourself. Does this thing will work to Mary, to Joe, to whatever, to Joseph? Does it? If not, or you're not sure, don't do it, okay? Because you don't want to do anything which people cannot follow, which people cannot duplicate, okay? That's vital in this type of business, okay? And don't confuse anyone, okay? Absolutely don't confuse anyone. So again, there are several different methods. There are several different approaches, okay? So now you are in the European market. So most of the people who are here, it is from Europe, am I right? It's not that I'm against anyone else, of course, but what I'm trying to explain here, that is not necessarily the best thing if you are going to participate in trainings which is made for the Philippines team or made for the Vietnam team. Why? Because these markets are different. More than likely, they're using different approaches. Maybe they are using different tools, which is not even available in this market. Maybe they have products which is not even available in this market. So I always want all of you to focus where you are. Focus on Europe. If you want to expand, of course, into these other markets, yes, you might need some information. But before you start expanding yourself, then please establish a solid position first in your home yard. Okay, that's important. Okay, that's as well very, very important. Now, because we don't want to do what many, and again, no offense, many Americans do. You know what many Americans do? They are trying to throw as many mud onto the wall as they can. And then they will see how much is going to stick. Okay? So this is when they are sponsoring people in Europe, you know, by exactly know that there is anyway, absolutely, immediately, there is like a 12-hour time difference, okay? So who you are going to assist, you know, to these people effectively, you know? You can't, okay? You can't. So this is basically quite tragic in this industry, okay? Because, you know, again, let me clarify for you one term in network marketing. So what sponsoring means, okay? What sponsoring means, okay? What do you think? Who have an idea what sponsoring means? If anyone have an idea, just please unmute your microphone. We can try to make this training a little bit more interactive here. So what does sponsoring means to you? Okay.
It means that you invite someone and help him in business to grow.
Well, you know, you say two different things. You say invite someone and help him. No, because basically this is the big problem. There is a big difference between inviting someone into a business, let him sign up, and then abandon him or her. That's recruiting. Okay, that's recruiting. So this is what I wanted to explain to you guys. So sponsoring means it is your responsibility that the people who you were recruited, you know, at least will have a fighting chance in the business. Okay? So this clear for everybody? That's important to know. Okay? So sponsoring means a responsibility which gives a fighting chance to the new people, to the new members. Because you like it or not, you need to take their hands. You need to take their hands. You need to take them with you. You need to teach them until they have enough confidence, you know, when you can just release their hand and they can go by alone. Okay? So that's sponsoring means. And this whole training is built on this principle that we are not let the prospect's hand go away until we're sure that this person can do it alone. He's already learning it. He has the confidence, okay? And he's ready for it, okay? So that's important. Now, let's just go forward. So, again, what you need is three things: a strong why, a commitment, and taking action. Now, here comes the commitment part, which is, well, you know, for some people, it's not clear enough, okay? So in today's market, there are zillions of things coming, you know, there are zillions of things coming to your attention all the time, you know, all the time, you know, the pitch coming from there, a pitch coming from over there, whatever. So there are lots of things trying to distract you focus, okay? And commitment means that you have a laser focus. You decided something, okay? You already have a burning desire, you have a system, you have a willingness to work. So don't let anyone, you know, distracting your focus. Because, you know, if you're not willing to commit yourself at least 90 days to this system, you know, without to looking to the left or looking to the right, you know, then you have no chance. And again, one simple thing which, you know, I think we all learned in the past probably, that you can't ride two horses on the same time, okay? That's important. That's impossible, okay? That is impossible. Many people have something like a bazaar, you know, in their profile, okay? They are involved in 5 different businesses, okay? So why you think you have a better chance to offering 5 different things when you're just only focusing on one? That's completely wrong, okay? You need to commit for at least 90 days, okay? If after 90 days you were not able to achieve what you wanted, you need to stop, looking back, and try to find the reasons, you know, why you're not there when you wanted to be, okay? And if these reasons is you feel that it's beyond you, then you might need to change, okay? That's fine, completely okay. But for 3 months, for 90 days, you must commit yourself, okay? Now, so therefore, the basics here is starting with this. Establish your why, okay, why you are here. Why now? Why Prife? Why these products? Okay. Set a 3-month goal. Okay, a 3-month goal. Now it's another thing which many people are doing wrong, that they are immediately starting to set very big goals. Okay, which is nice and sounds good, and sounds nice on your, on your living room when you make this treasure map for yourself. Yeah, with these BMWs and Jaguars and whatever, but it's a bit unrealistic. Okay, so be realistic, guys, and set a 3-month goal. Set something which is important to you. Ask yourself, what the thing which I really want to change, in the next 3 months? What is this, What is this? Maybe you want to pay the mortgage, which is already overdue for 2 months, or something important, which is really mean something to you. Okay, it's really important to you. Okay, because these are realistic things. These are realistic things that we expect. At least somewhere between, I would say, a 3,000 to 5,000 euro income from this business in at least that first 3 months period. Okay, even if you are learning. So try to set this level and try to set this goal for you. Now, let me tell you one interesting story. Okay, so I have a very good friend, very good, we can say my best friend. Okay, we were basically grew up together. We used to say that we are brothers from 2 different mothers. Okay, now life, it's turned out to be very different indeed. So first of all, as you heard in the introduction, I'm already in this business for over 35 years. Okay, now he's choose a very conventional, life, so very conventional work, and he was always very, how shall I say that, not too friendly toward my businesses, because for a while he was thinking, oh, it's network marketing, the thing that you just, just cheating on people and blah, 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 blah. We went through several different phases, in our lives. So in the first stage, of course, I tried to protect my belief, protect my business. I always argue with him and so on and so on. Then I was just basically achieved the second stage when I just say, I don't care, whatever, you can say whatever you want. You can think whatever you want. I don't want to change your opinion. I love you as you are, like this. Okay, that's it. And then comes the third stage, when I was finally achieved the level of success what I was always dreaming of, and of course he was see that too. Okay, now that was when he was come to me and told me that, listen, I decided I want to start your business as well. And I just look at him, really? And why? Because I see that what you achieved and so on, and then I want this too. And do you think that you are able to do it? He said, yeah, I think so. And you know what I said? I don't think so. I said, why? Why you say that? Because I don't think that you are a type of person, who are really able to do that. Okay? But you know what? You can prove it to me, right? So there is a book. It's called Maximum Efficiency from Brian Tracy. Okay? Go buy this book. Okay? Read it, sum up your questions, and come back to me. And if you did this, we can talk about the business, okay? We can talk about how you can start the business. And he would ask me, do you have this book? I say, of course I have, I read it many, many times. Can you borrow it to me? I said, no. This is not the type of book which you just read once and just put it back into the shelf. No, it's full with my, notes and everything. This is a working copy, You need to go and buy yourself, your own copy, okay, and start working on it, okay? You say, okay. And believe me or not, he never, ever come back to me again. Because I can guarantee you that he's never, ever was able to go to the bookstore or wanted to, So that was it, it was closed, absolutely. So what I mean on this, that you really need to work on your belief level, okay, and your belief wheel, okay? And if you find something is not right, okay, then I want you to establish some improvement side projects. So what are these? I can show it to you. So how that belief wheel is looks like, okay? The belief wheel is look like this, okay? I add that 4 categories, but if you add, you can add more, okay? There's nobody stop you to adding more. So first of all, you need to rate yourself from 1 to 5, how strongly you believe in yourself, okay? Then you need to read again from 1 to 5 that how strongly you are believe to the MLM industry, okay? Then how strongly you are believe in the Prife International itself, okay? And then finally, how strongly you are believing in your product. Again, you can add more categories like how spiritual you are or whatever you want, okay? Now, if you are basically marked, let's say, you can imagine that this 3 to 4 is everywhere here, okay? And when you, let's say, mark in the product, you say 3, let's say the MLM industry, I don't know, maybe 4, whatever, you need to connect the dots, okay? You need to connect the dots. And more than likely, the result will be not a perfect wheel, okay? It's not a perfect wheel. So which means that wherever you find these bumps, which makes the wheel imperfect, you need to work on to even it, okay? And you need to work on it with some extra work, okay? So let's say if you're not very confident in the MLM industry itself, then try to find articles, try to find, materials which strengthen your belief, okay? Again, if you're not confident in yourself, what is the reason, okay? What is the reason that you're not confident? Do you think that you are not a good talker or not a good speaker? Listen, this can be learned, okay? It's not something what you were born with, okay? It can be learned, Sign up for some course or whatever, a workshop or whatever, and work on yourself, okay? That's important. You need to work on yourself. And it's true in each category. If you have a low confidence in your product, then first of all, maybe you're not using enough products or not use the products enough, to really strengthen your belief here, and so on, and so on, and so on. So you need to really work on this one. So yourself must be, become a better person in every way if you want to achieve the success you really want, okay? Now, if you already get through this initial phase, when you get ready, then it's ready to launch your business, okay? Ready to launch your business. What you need to do, again, we're not demanding incredible things like give me a list of 200 people or not. No, nothing like this, okay? We want you to put together the top 25 prospects you have, okay? Who have some common things with you. They might have some problem here and there, whatever, but you need to list your top 25 prospects, okay? Now, if you have the list, you need to create your approach script together with your upline, okay? Not alone, with your upline, okay? And when you're done, you start inviting. And your first goal should be at least 25 first touch expose, okay? Now, what I'm going to show you here, it's basically the approach script, okay? So, first of all, you might learn some different methods, maybe some older trainings they told you, oh, you need to find the hot button of the prospect, you need to talk about money, you need to talk about this and that and blah, blah, blah. No, we're not doing anything like this, okay? Absolutely not. Our goal is to not have to be sneaky, okay? We will be very direct, very honest, and efficient, okay? And more importantly, we are going to lead with your own hot button. And you know what is your own hot button? It is the problem with the product or the products are solved for you. That is your own hot button, because you want to looking for people who are the same like you, okay? Who are like-minded people, who might have the same problem as you have, who might actively already try to looking for a solution to their problem, okay? And when you're offering a solution, they will be interested, okay? because they might already looking for the solution. What we are going to offer is a short video, okay? Now let's see how my own approach script looks like, okay? So let's say I call one of my prospects, okay? And maybe some person, you know, on Facebook Messenger, whatever, you know. I always ask, hi, how are you? Do you have a minute? Okay. Because what I want at least 1 minute undivided attention. Okay. So if you say no, not right now, then okay, then I can get back to you and so on, whatever. If you say yes, okay, then I can start telling him the thing. Listen, a very interesting thing happened with me, and I thought I will share it with you. I hope you don't mind, right? You know, I had a problem with my blood sugar. I tried to lower it with diet and supplements. I spent a fortune and bought all the miracle cures, tried all the miracle tricks, but nothing seemed to work. Then I found this little device which looked like another trick or gimmick, but when I tested it, oh man, I was shocked. It gave me almost instantaneous results. I immediately bought it on the spot. And in fact, I'm so satisfied with it that I decided to go into the business as well and share it with others. Do you know anyone who might be interested in such a powerful product? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your script. Of course, you need to change it with your own hot button, okay? Think about what kind of problem the products are solved for you, and build your own script with the help of your upline, okay? Now, when you ask the question, you know, that, do you know anyone who might be interested in such a program? You know, easy. More than likely, the people will ask you, what is this? Because we don't tell anything concrete, okay? Nothing. We not even say, you know, even in tough, you know, Prife or étapes, nothing, okay? Nothing, ladies and gentlemen. The information is in our control, and we decide when we are going to give it out, okay? That's important. Now, so more than likely come the question like, what is this, right? Oh, that's great. Glad to ask. You know, listen, I can send you a 3-minute video and you will immediately know more about it. When can you watch it? That's it. You know, so we always getting back into the right track. Whenever they're asking a question, we're always trying to get them back into the right track. Okay. Like, you know, how much is it? You know, and we can honestly answer it. No problem. It depends. You know, we have several different solutions, but the cheapest device, which is still very effective, can be purchased for a very low price of $536, 2,000 zloty, 5,624 Norwegian krone, whatever. Always use your own local currency. Okay, we don't want the prospect get busy with you know, calculating and make a conversion. No, always lead with your own local currency. Okay, and again, what will be your passing the ball again back? So when can you watch the video? Okay, now you say, okay, right now or whatever. We can just send him the video. Now, I was building some approach videos. Okay, it is like a less than 3-minute video. One of the video which I was made, I'm going to show it to you now. Okay, you can watch it now. So this is the 3-minute video what we are sending.
Embrace the trilogy of wellness. Welcome to the future of human wellness. A healing future begins at home. In our fast-paced world, stress and fatigue weigh us down, disconnecting us from true healing. But a revolutionary solution emerges, 3 advanced technologies in one system. The trilogy of wellness. The TerraCare lightweight device uses terahertz frequency and far infrared heat to stimulate healing. It detoxifies, regenerates cells, and activates natural healing power in a non-invasive way. Next, the iTerra BioFoot Massager with PEMF therapy restores circulation and balances brainwaves. Experience enhanced recovery through cellular recharges in your own space. Introducing the OxyTap device that infuses water with hydrogen and oxygen for cellular hydration. It neutralizes oxidative stress, fueling your energy with pure hydration. Individually, they are powerful. Together, they are unstoppable, true synergy. The iTerracare Lightwave activates, the iTerra restores, and the OxyTap energizes you. This is wellness without drugs or clinics. It's a lifestyle upgrade. Health on your terms, embracing frequency, oxygen, and energy. The trilogy of wellness restores your body's natural balance for optimal living. Live longer, stronger, and clearer every day with our holistic approach. Feel the synergy of wellness through energy, occlusion, and frequency. Join the wellness revolution and empower your body with the trilogy of wellness. Reclaim your vitality and embrace transformation beyond mere relief. The trilogy of wellness. Feel it, live it, share it. With the trilogy, every moment can become a step towards greater health. Hear how lives are transformed with daily healing practices at home. Integrate these technologies seamlessly into your daily routine for maximum benefit. Create your healing sanctuary, bringing wellness to your fingertips. Connect your mind, body, and spirit through holistic practices enhanced by our devices. Share joy, share health. It's a community of wellness we are creating together. As wellness trends shift, the trilogy of wellness leads the charge in personal health. The integration of nature and technology creates a new paradigm of health. From young to old, everyone can benefit from the trilogy's integrated approach. Experts endorse the trilogy of wellness for its comprehensive health enhancement. Embrace a brighter, healthier future with the trilogy of wellness. Transform today.
Okay, so that's the video. Okay, now, so I'm going to make a couple of different versions of this video actually, and you can choose whichever is, is the most, the best for you, or you feel that is most resonating with you. So I'm trying to make a couple of different versions, but the point as well is the same, There is an about 3-minute video, which anyone can watch, anytime, no problem, It got a very basic overview of what we are doing, okay? And it will either, elevate his appetite that he want to know more or not, okay? That's it. Again, it's up to him. It's not a coincidence that I'm not even showing any concrete product in the video, because that's in the next phase, okay? Because if the prospect is responsive and say, that looks interesting, or that sounds very interesting, I want to know more, that's awesome. Now, here comes the next important step. So first of all, in this method, in this system, you need to understand something. Don't be the expert. Let others people will be the expert and helping you, okay? This is important again. So the information should come from someone else, not from you, because people know you, people judging you, whatever, maybe, I don't know, yesterday you're still teaching math in the elementary school, and people say that's quite ridiculous, then today you're preaching about health for me, So that's why these things are always have to come from another so-called higher authority, okay? This is, again, very important. That's why if the prospect want to know more, you're not starting a presentation right away. You're not starting to mumbling about scientific mumbo jumbo about the products and anything. And no, you have only one thing to do, to invite him the next touch, okay? It's not a coincidence. I call the first video, is the first touch, okay? That's the first touch. And if you like the first touch, you want to know more, right? You want more, okay? So the second touch took a bit longer, which could be an online presentation or a live presentation, okay? When an expert, okay, will take you to the prospect to a whole business or product presentation, okay? Not you, the expert, okay? That's important. And now here comes the tools, okay? Because you can invite your prospect to a core for launch workshop. which I'm going to explain to you what is that, okay? Or, and here comes the significance of the Prife Wellness Gallery, okay? If you're lucky enough and you live near to a Prife Wellness Gallery, okay? So the Prife Wellness Gallery have a goal to help you in a way that nobody else can. Why? Because you can take your prospect, take him to that wellness gallery, okay, and he or she can immediately experience the product, okay? You can even encourage the prospect to buy a $15 voucher, which is actually worth 70, okay? That's important. And for this, he can receive a 30 minutes treatment with an ITERA Pro, a 30 minutes with the ITERA Bio, and even I think it's like 2-hour session with a health, expert. It's a consultation, okay? And the prospects will be very grateful to you, okay? So you need to do everything to really take through the prospect in several different stages, of expose toward your business, toward your products, and so on and so on. But none of them must be doing did yourself. No, okay? Let others do the job for you, okay? That's important. Now, the next step is, of course, when you take the prospect through all of these steps, is to close the prospect, okay? To finally get a decision, okay? A, you want one or more product. B, you want one or more product and also interested in to start a business, or it's really not for you. That's completely fine for us, right? Next, right? Next, that's it, no problem, okay? Rise and repeat, ladies and gentlemen, rise and repeat, okay? So this is how the system is basically building up, and our goal is the following. We can quickly insert the new prospects into the system as members, okay? We are focusing on finding them their first 5 members. That's our goal, as an upline, as a sponsor, that should be your goal. If you have a new member, insert him into this system and help him or her to finally, quickly find the first 5 members. Why this is important? Because if we do this quickly, then we can establish that member, we can stick him to the system, we can stick him to this product and to this company, okay? That's important, okay? And finally, if you are duplicating the system, this is absolutely, the whole system is built to encourage duplication and team growth, okay? Now, so that's it. So that's all about the system. This is the complete outline. Again, there is a lots of moving parts here. I'm going to make a series of training for each part in an extended way with a lot more details to you, okay? In the next few weeks, actually. There are maybe some, let's see, okay. Frank is want a request for recording, of course, absolutely. Absolutely, we will have the recording, available. Z can make sure of this, okay? And that's it. So, come again? Okay. So, if anyone have a question, just please go ahead. I'd be more than happy to answer them. And again, there is one thing which I have to explain to you a bit. And that is the Core for Launch workshops. Okay, what is that? So that is basically a live event, which we are planning to do all over Europe. Okay, which means that if you're organizing a Core for Launch workshop, that means I personally come to your city, and make that Core for Launch workshop to you. It looks like this. First, we're going to start with a business presentation. Then you can talk with the prospects. If the prospect is either stay for the product training and business training part or not, or you just make another follow-up with him. And this is basically a Core for Launch workshop. Is about a 3-hour event. Okay, first, business presentation is a short, very brief presentation is about 30 to 40 minutes maximum. Then there will be at least about a 2-hour training. It's a little bit of a product training, and then it's a business training, like a compensation plan, and so on. So that's how the Core for Lunch workshop is look like, okay? And then in the next day, which is not an official event, but the next day, the leaders have a chance to come to me. You know, we can meet in my hotel or wherever, and we can make a consultation. You can bring prospects to, you know, I can help you to close the prospects, and so on and so on. So we will give you the perfect outline for this, but you can also start, you know, demanding that we can make this Core for Lunch workshop in your own city, okay? That's important. Of course, you know, our minimum requirement will be at least 50 attendance, okay? At least 50 attendance, okay? That's it. And we are coming, you know, maybe not just me, but maybe even Victor, maybe even some other people from the company, okay? So, guys, anyone have any question, just please shoot, okay? And we'll try to answer it. You can just, you know, unmute yourself, and you can just go ahead, or you can just write your question in the chat as well. It's perfectly fine. Okay, if there is no questions, maybe that was too much information. You need to process it. I completely understand it as well. It's okay, you know. And yes, I'm a member of the Europe UK members WhatsApp chat, I think. So it's, I think Z is already added to me there, so I'm there. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I was asking what's her name, Frank H. Nick, if she's a member there, so I can provide her the recording.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay, all right.
Sorry. Okay. So, guys, if there is no more question, and I really would like to thank you, all of you, to come today. And I'm really looking forward to work with all of you very closely. And, you know, by the next training. So see you in the next training, which is coming soon, next week, you know. Okay. And until then, just please let me know what you think, you know, just send me your feedback. I want to know it. Okay. Yes, of course, Corinne, it's possible to have the video, absolutely. And let me see what can I do. And it might be, I might be able to even give it to you in French, you know, voice over, okay? Just give me a bit of time, maybe 1 or 2 days, and probably I can do it in French as well, okay? Okay, guys. And of course, you know, we are trying to do as many languages from these videos as is possible. There will be languages which is possible to make a voiceover. And there are some languages which is only a subtitle, but it will be available, you know, as many languages as we can do. Okay. Yes, Irena, you don't, but that doesn't mean you could not have it soon because it's a wellness gallery. I think it's a brilliant concept. And if any one of you might think about to open one, just let us know. We can take you through the basic presentation of the wellness gallery, all the important knowledge, you know, who can you start, what are the requirements, and so on and so on. So we can do that as well. Because our goal, of course, is to open as many wellness galleries as possible. Because the wellness gallery is something which is absolutely a mind-boggling concept, because it can help your business in a way that you can't even imagine. Okay, so imagine when you can take your prospect, take him to the beautiful wellness gallery, you know, which is several different, you know, areas there, and then in a professional environment, you see that, oh, that's great. You see many other people, and I see that, oh, okay, I'm not alone. There are other people too who might be using this or interested in this. That's great, you know. So that's an awesome tool. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I don't know if there is any information which you might want to share or something you want to say. Just go ahead then.
Okay, yeah, sure. I can do that. All right. Okay. Oh, all right. Wow. Thank you so much, Gabor, for that very empowering, very wonderful training. I think one of the best things about it is it's simple, right? You know, we are usually used to very long, complicated training, but this one is simple enough for you to
Yeah.
remember and also for you to be able to share it to other people. So it's easy to duplicate. So I really like what Gabor said, that if it's if you don't think other people can follow it, then it's best not to do it. Think of things that can that people can easily follow, right? So that's, I think that is the key to success in this business, is easy duplication. So I think this training, this system is not hard to follow. They're very simple things, and as Gabor said, it's just rinse and repeat. So it's all about the numbers game. You just do the right thing, the right activity, and you keep doing it. And when you do it enough times, right, because of the law of average, you are definitely going to get the result. So don't be stuck in the result in each presentation you make, in each invitation you make. You just do it. You kind of like detach yourself, from the result. Just focus on the numbers, focus on the activity, make it simple enough for you to do, and just keep doing it, keep doing it. Of course, as you keep doing it, you're going to get better. And, just do it. As Nike said, just do it. When you do it, then you're going to see results. So anyway, CMO Gabor was talking about the PWG. We're so excited because that is our focus this year also, is to really support people who are interested to do the PWG. So the company is very versatile, very flexible, and very supportive for those who are wants to start the PWG. We will of course do our best to support you. And yesterday we just opened the first PWG here in Poland. It was wonderful. We have a very great partner who decided to open a PWG somewhere in the north of Poland, and they really did a wonderful job. The place was good. They furnished it well, and even the towels had this labels of PWG. But I just also want to let you know that as we said, PWG is versatile. It can be, if you go to different countries, they have different setups of PWG. Some have smaller spaces, some have unconventional way, conventional setting, I mean, right? And some even kind of combines it with slightly, a bit of other as long as it's not in competition with Prife products, right? So what I'm saying is that we are kind of versatile because we understand people of different situations. So if you're interested to do a PWG, just approach us, and of course the company will try to cater to your particular needs and see how we can be, we can accommodate your particular request. So anyway, we're so excited that we're starting this training, and I know Gabor has a lot of really valuable trainings to give us. So I'm really looking forward to next week's training, and I think this is going to be a weekly training. So we will be seeing each other more, and it's really good because we are seeing new faces, and it's just injecting new life, new excitement, new energy, right, to Prife Europe. And I know a lot of good things are going to happen. So anyway, thank you everybody so much. And if you don't mind, can you please um just open your camera, right? And
Before we do that, before we
sorry,
do that,
yes.
I wanted to share with you guys one bonus nugget, okay, which you can even start using it from tomorrow, okay? I can tell you that what I'm doing when someone asking me, let's say about a blower, okay, and I say, how can I use this? You know, my answer is always the same. Take out of the box, turn it on, point into the part of your body when you have the discomfort and start blowing. That's it. You know, that's all I'm telling that person, nothing more. And if the person wants to know more, that's great. I'm glad you want to know more. Here, read this PDF. Here, watch this video. That's it. But that's not me who are going to make the scientific mumbo jumbo and a half-hour presentation to it. No, you know, take out of the box, turn it on, point into your body where you have discomfort, and start blowing. It's that so simple. Anyone can do it. I hope you can agree that anyone can do it, right? That's it. Easy. Okay, so that's just a bonus nugget. So again, thank you. And I just give back the words to you, Z. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Gabor. So I think that's it. If you can just open your camera, right? Let's have one shot. This is a tradition we do after every Zoom. So please open your video and let's have a quick screenshot with the number one, Prife number one. Here we go. All right. Okay. So thank you everybody again for joining us and see you again next Thursday. Have a wonderful evening.
Goodbye. See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you. It was
Bye,
great.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.